Okay, our special guest today on the Coach's Corner is DJ Reader of the Clemson Tigers.
Yes,
Welcome
sir.
to the Coach's Corner.
Welcome, thank you.
These guys right here are going to be your critics again.
Okay.
If they get on you too bad, I already showed you what you can do with
All
them. Though.
right.
Well, how is media day gone so far?
It's good. It's been a fun experience. It's really eye-opening. I came down here and I was just amazed at how many computers and how many people were working.
Would you rather be doing this or practice?
I would say practicing football, but this is
A little
fun
bit cooler
too.
in here, though.
It is
That
cooler
South
in here.
Carolina heat, because we're right up the road in Spartanburg, because I know how hot
Oh yeah, so
it
it's
gets
real
over there.
hot. Yeah.
It does. All right. First thing I want to talk to you about right now is for our viewers back in South Carolina. If you could think of one thing that would be the most important thing you would want people to think about you or know about you, this is your chance to tell them something you want them to know about you.
I mean, well, the most important thing in my life is my faith, and then right after that is my family. I'm really a family man, and I'm a strong believer in my faith, and that's me. I'm really close with my friends, and our family members, and anybody who's around me know that I bring a positive vibe, and I'm always just going to be DJ.
I appreciate you saying that because faith throughout my coaching has been the most important thing to me. And so often people don't know that. They think that, gosh, those guys are animals out there to realize there is something a little bit more important than that little pigskin out there.
Definitely.
And all, though. So, all right, speaking of that pigskin, if you were not playing football, what would you be doing? Would you be a rapper, or would you be what would you be doing instead of playing football?
Can I pick another sport, or do I have
you
to
can
be
pick
doing?
anything
I'll be
you
playing
want
baseball.
to. Baseball?
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot you
Yes,
did
sir.
play baseball. I forgot that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you're not still playing baseball,
No,
though,
sir.
are you?
No,
Okay.
sir. I'm just
How
playing
hard
football.
was that doing two
It
sports?
was really tough my freshman year, but I had done it my whole life. Always been busy, but I was excited, to just put all my apples in one basket now, and I really encourage people growing up to not just focus on one sport, because I felt like it made me a better person playing multiple sports growing up, but it was fun to live out my dream, and that was my dream since I was a kid, and I got to live it.
Okay. All right. You played on the #1 defense in the country last year.
Yes, sir.
You're playing on the defensive line, and a lot of people think that, we've had all of these little quarterbacks and people run around. The game's won and lost the position you play in the trenches.
Yes, sir.
That's where the games and the championships are won or lost down there where you are right now. But talk a little bit about that.
I mean, it's a tough area to play, and you got to be a man to play it. You can't go in there with any little boy stuff. Even though we're young, you got to go in there and you got to fight. And every day you got to know it's going to be a fight. And it's a tough place to play, but the great ones and the guys who accept it are the guys who are successful at it.
Do you have a favorite story? I mean, there could be some great books written on what takes place at the bottom of the pile with a fumble in there in the trenches.
Yeah, there's some,
Anything you can tell on the air.
I can't. I don't know if I can tell what happens. Those are the ones that stay on the bottom of the pile. Piles stay on piles. You got to stay. You got to keep those to yourself.
People that have never played, that would be an eye-opening
Yeah,
experience to
it
be at the
would.
bottom of a pile with a fumble. All right, what do you do? I mean, to play football, that is a very time-consuming sport to work at.
You gotta work.
What do you like to do just when you want to get away and relax?
Actually, I'm really big on writing. I write a lot. Keep a personal journal. It's a gift that I've had. I like going with my friends, also giving back. I'm out on the lake a lot. There's the lake at Clemson. I like fishing. And, I mean, any sporting event I can go to. So, I mean, I like being active. I don't like just sitting. I'm not a guy who wants to just sit in the house all day.
Okay. I mean, I've had answers like that before to where a couple of guys from Florida State said they love to lay on the couch and watch SpongeBob.
Oh, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm real competitive. All the video games we play at home, I try to be the best.
And then Mr. Beasley last year shared about he liked to play the piano during his spare
he
time.
was very good at the piano.
That's what I heard there, though. So, all right. Next thing right now, you're still on the road there when you get to be my age and all. You start looking at things on bucket list.
Yeah.
Is there anything that's wild and out there, like jumping out of an airplane or bungee jumping or
Hang
anything?
gliding.
You want a hang glide?
Hang glide's on my bucket list.
Are you,
Oh,
now,
yeah.
what's Coach Sweeney say about that?
I don't think I'm gonna have to do it anytime where I'm influenced with him. I think when I get older, I'm gonna try it. But that's like #1 on my bucket list.
All
hang
right.
gliding.
Hang glide. Now, I want to see that when you're hang glide. we want to cover that.
I'll
Let
get
us know so we can
I'll get a
cover it.
GoPro and attach it to the hang glide so I'll video and put it
Send
on.
us the video. We'll put it on our show.
Okay.
That's a good one. I like that. All right, I just made you commissioner of football right now.
Okay.
You can change anything you want to change about the game, rule. I I mean, I've had anything today where I had another defensive player tell me that field goals were not allowed and you had to go for 2. I had quarterback a minute ago from Miami over there telling me that touchdown passes counted 9 points and all. If you're ahead of the football, what do you want to do? Anything you want to change?
If I'm ahead of the football, I feel like a sack should count for 3 points.
I like it. I like it.
Sack should count for 3 points, yeah.
Because you guys are working, you're getting held and grabbed and everything, every play in there.
3 points or loss of a down, an extra loss of a down on a sack.
All right.
Because I feel that offense gets first, second, and third down to make a big play. You know, we got to stop them all 3.
I like it. I like it. We'll see if we can put that in. I vote for you for commissioner. Okay. How's that? We'll put that one in. All right. You're going to be counted on to be one of the leaders in this team this year. What's your definition of a leader?
Definition of a leader is a guy, and there's different types. There's vocal, there's action leaders. But, you know, I feel that if you go out there and you put forth your effort and you get the respect of your teammates, then you're considered a leader. And everybody on our team, there's guys who lead in different ways. And I can look at somebody from the youngest guy and say he's the leader to the oldest guy. And it's all about how you take on your role and how you work. And if you work and everybody can respect you working and you treat everybody with the same respect they give you, then you can be a leader.
What do you think is your strongest qualities being a leader, characteristics?
I think I'm a very dependable guy. I'm going to do what you ask me. I speak very well, and I know how to relate to people. That's the biggest thing with me. My parents have always taught me, you know, you got to respect everybody. And so I've been good at always relating to people, and it's important to me to understand that, hey, you can't always yell at guys, because then you treat people how you want to be treated, and that's how I lead.
Okay. All right. Coach Sweeney does some wild and crazy things. What is the funniest story or the wildest or craziest thing you've seen him do?
I think the funniest story is him on the back of when we were at the Chick-fil-A Bowl my freshman year. He was telling us a story, and I think we were having like a freestyle rap battle, and he came back there, and he just starts going in on a beat, and I was like, oh, my God. I was like, there's nothing. You can expect anything from Dabo. He's hilarious, and he's a good guy. And, you know, he's always like that. He's always down to have fun, but when it's time to work, he's ready to work.
Well, that was, you saw him at the Chick-fil-A Bowl. Coach Tony and I was out there funny, too. We were out there trying to do post-game interviews, and cows kept landing on our head.
Yeah,
I'm sitting, he said, look out. One of them hit me right in the head while I'm trying to video those. So that was a kind of an interesting experience. What do you enjoy most about playing football?
I just enjoy the competition. I'm a true competitor when it comes to competition, anything. We can be writing our name down on a piece of paper. I'm trying to write it faster. So I
try to write it legibly.
Yeah, I enjoy going out. Yeah, I enjoy going out there and fighting against everybody, and just enjoy being with my brother. They've grounded with me for three to 4 years now, and it's exciting. And I like having those guys and just competing.
Every Saturday when you're at home, you get to play one of the greatest environments in college football. What places do you like to be the bad guy and go play on the road? Where do you enjoy playing on the road?
I really enjoy Carter Finley at NC State. Like Florida State on the road. Excited to go to Louisville. Really excited.
On Thursday night?
Yeah, on a Thursday. Never been there. But I really like Carter Finley is one of my favorites because they're fans. No matter how they're true fans. No matter how far they're up or down, they're going to be yelling, and they're really true fans. And that's what I really like about their place.
Last question. There will be some young people that are watching out here. If there's a young person out there that is wanting to play college football someday and all, what advice could you give them?
Persevere. Everything's not going to always go your way, and be ready to face adversity and change and make your adjustment, and know that your talent can be used anywhere, and football is not the all-in, be-all, and you have other things that you're talented in. Just work. If you want to get where you want to go, don't tell anybody that you can't get there. Prove them wrong and prove everybody wrong.
So one more at you. You're a communication major, right?
Yes, sir.
What do you want to do when you finish playing your
Hopefully I want to get in this field, and if not, I really have a passion to be a high school athletic director.
I got you. Hey, well, I will say right now you would be good at it.
Well,
we would take you aboard with us right now. You've done a good job on your interview, and want to wish you good luck this year.
I appreciate that.
And have some fun. We're going to be able to heckle you there and give you a hard time. I don't know if I'll bring these guys or not.
All right, keep these guys away from me.
No, he may throw a flag. I got his flag strapped to his side where he can't throw it.
We can't have it. We're going to pick that up, put it back in his pocket.
We will do that, though. But DJ Reader has been our special guest today on the Coach's Corner. Good luck to you. Thank you very much.